One of the most fun things you can do in jazz piano is to play counterpoint. One melody with your right hand, another with your left. This style comes from classical music originally in the Renaissance and then the Baroque period. Bach and then later Mozart and Beethoven and others have used a lot of counterpoint. And in the jazz world, probably the most famous person was John Lewis of the Modern Jazz Quartet. Did a lot of arrangements for his group, you know, with the vibraphone and the piano and bass and drums based on Bach's music. But other pianists like Keith Jarrett, Brad Mehldau, some Chick Corea, they use counterpoint. Herbie Hancock occasionally will do something contrapuntal or at least independent in his left hand. And it's really doable from the beginning stages, but you can't expect it to be perfect. You know, so many times as jazz musicians, you know, it's not great enough, it's not like I heard on the record, or it's not as good as I could do if I wrote it out, so I stop. And that's really our biggest barrier. So you have to make an agreement with yourself that if it's not perfect, it's okay, because you're just having fun and seeing where it takes you, right? But the cool thing is you can do counterpoint at any level. It's not just for advanced. So, like, you know, for instance, if you were going to play something over F minor in your right hand, you might just do something like this. Simple, right? Well, can you do that with your left hand? Try it. There, you can do counterpoint, because you can do that with your left hand while your right hand does something else. That's counterpoint, right? And there are different types of counterpoint. There's strict imitation, where you play the exact same thing. Lower up a little bit. You can practice those kind of things too. But probably the easiest way to get started in jazz is to take a ballad, something slow. I'm going to use Somewhere Over the Rainbow in the key of E flat. And I'm going to basically play the melody with my right hand, but with my left hand I'm going to improvise almost like it's a cellist playing. Only one note at a time, just something melodic, using some scales, some chord tones, maybe a little bit of imitating what's in the right hand. And the right hand will basically play the melody. And I have no idea where this is going to take me. I'm just going to use the first take here, whether it's great or not, because I don't care. I just want to have fun and do it. And I hope you can get that attitude too and see where it takes you. Here's Over the Rainbow. wow, you know, I surprised myself sometimes. You know, I would sort of go down a scale. Let's say I'm going to a C7 chord. And you know, you end up on that third of the chord and it just sounds so good. Or other times I outlined parts of chords. You know, take a look at that a few times. But remember that your first attempts aren't going to be perfect. You know, I've been doing this a long time. And even that, you know, if I was going to go back and write it out or something, I would change a few things and, you know, see where it took. So have fun, keep going. If you want step-by-step instruction to take your jazz playing to the next level, check me out at keyboardimprov.com. I have a video course, personal guidance. I'd love to work with you to make jazz easy for you. That's the goal, to get fluent. Have fun, and I'll see you in another video.